Who's the top female rap artist? Well, I hope you didn't say Sexyy Red because her views and numbers have been in a large decline. But today, we won't only be focusing on her downfall, we will also be discussing some disturbing factors in her music, such as involving kids in one of them. So overall, let's just get into that. I want to say that this video is fully my opinion and just what I've seen over the time. It is nothing towards a certain culture or race or any of that. I believe when people bring race into Sexyy Red's music, I believe that is totally inappropriate because there are plenty of white people that make similar music and twerk as well. So overall, if this is not a race culture issue, women issue, overall, there will be no slut shaming or any of that. So with that, let's get into the video. Well, okay, I have one quick announcement to make. I have decided that either on another channel or this channel, I'm going to begin adding some animation videos. Think of like a Walmart version of Jaden Animations. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, so Sexyy Red blew up in popularity a few years ago. Her songs are very controversial because some people see them as like crude and her as talentless, and others see it as fun and expressive. You may know her from the dance trend that came from one of her songs or from her amazing voice cracks. Either way, there's no denying that she has a big cultural impact. Her music has blown up on TikTok, she has millions of views, and overall, she's very, very well known today. She's been on countless live streams with huge streamers like Aiden Ross, Kai Cenat, and more. She's really gotten a big piece of the rap fame cake. When about 2022, she was really blowing up with her songs such as Pound Town, a lot of people on YouTube reacted to it, such as Ben Shapiro, and that became pretty popular among the further right to criticize Sexyy Red and say she's villainizing black people and stuff, which honestly I don't agree with, and I just don't like the whole race thing being added to this because it's just it makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, so you probably clicked on this video because you're wondering why I'm annoyed with Sexyy Red. And no, it's not from her twerking or any of that. It's not from her lyrics, which a lot of people hate. It's for something a little bit more disturbing. She has a music video out where she basically is throwing this party and playing her music, but she's inviting kids, and part of the music video is her doing adult activity, aka adult dances and singing adult lyrics, which once again, you're an adult, you can do whatever you want. But the other part is showing kids while that is all happening in the video. So it just feels weird. There are kids at a party she had purposely that it's just not appropriate for kids. It's kind of, I don't know, I was a little bit creeped out by it.
Alright, kids, we got free food, we got hamburgers, ice cream, hot dogs, glizzies. We got glizzies. For the next hour, we got a bounce house, ice cream truck. I'm finna shoot a music video. You got my new song? Alright, I'm finna play the new song. This is the song I'm finna shoot to, and y'all gotta sign up if y'all gonna be in the video and shit.
So yeah, she put kid entertainment there purposely because she knew kids would be there, and obviously her music videos, once again, I have no problem because they're obviously not centered towards kids, but just the fact that she organized this event and purposely encouraged people to bring their kids when it obviously isn't child appropriate kind of weirds me out. And I can already see some Twitter posts blasting me online for, I don't know, hating rap music or something, but it's literally nothing to do with her music videos. It's just the fact that she invited kids to this event and then put them online in a music video that is not for kids. So these kids are exposed to so many different subjects, words, and adult things I don't need to explain because I don't want to get demonetized and age restricted. And this video is meant to be is this kind, ooh, so generous, she's giving these kids all this cool stuff, when in reality it's not right. And you can clearly see that she knows what she's doing because she's saying, I'm gonna play my music video and stuff, and just talks about how she's gonna be introducing her lyrics and music and stuff, and it's just when there's literal kids there, it's just not appropriate for kids. This event could easily have been just for adults, but you can see it obviously was targeted partly towards kids due to the bouncy house and other things that are just kid-centered in the video. That's the main reason why I think that she's creepy, but there are also other reasons. And overall, you're probably wondering, I didn't just click on this video to see why she's creepy, I also clicked on it for her downfall. There have definitely been rappers that have had a worse year, like Ice Spice, and if you want to get some of that information, just click on my last video. But Sexyy Red has been having a pretty hard time too. Her most recent videos really haven't been doing as well as they used to, and there's a pretty obvious reason for that. It's the repetitiveness. Sexyy Red is pretty similar to Ice Spice, to be honest. They both kind of have these same like 3 things they sing about in every single song. Other artists, such as Nicki Minaj, have a lot of similar things that they talk about. They also have, though, more overall to offer the audience. And that's just something that so many TikTok rappers don't have today. Sexyy Red and Ice Spice are TikTok rappers, to be honest, because they both basically gotten a career off of their songs going viral on TikTok. When Sexyy Red released Sexyy, the main traction it got was through TikTok. Some trend came where people spun their heads around, and it was just this whole thing. It was the weirdest thing ever, but that's what made her song take off in popularity. So overall, she relies heavily on TikTok. She reminds me a lot of Coi Leray. Perhaps she even knows how much TikTok is beneficial to her. I'm sure she does, and she uses it as a tool. Coi Leray purposely targets her music in ways that will be effective on TikTok. The problem is, though, that doesn't translate to album sales. As you can see with Coi Leray, while she had many TikTok hits, many viral audios on TikTok, her albums failed to sell big amounts, and overall most of them just flopped. So you could easily claim that the 2 main reasons that Sexyy Red is flopping is because 1, she relies too heavily on TikTok, and 2, because she is insanely repetitive. And overall, she just has a weird vibe to her, because she includes kids in her music videos. And I mean, once again, this is solely based off of my opinion. I'm not saying she's a creep or anything, but that just made me uncomfortable. And hey, look, she's also hanging out with Drake sometimes in some of her music videos. Drake likes him young, or at least, Kendrick would say. But compared to other rappers, if there was one rapper I would say she's exactly like, it's literally Ice Spice. They are so similar. I don't know if they even know it, but they are so similar. Sexyy Red sings about you'll never guess it being sexy. She sings about her butt, and she sings about having men. On the other hand, Ice Spice sings about her butt. She sings about taking your man, and she sings about poop. And while Sexyy Red invited a bunch of kids to be in her music video and listen to her music, Ice Spice featured a 16-year-old dancing inappropriately in one of her music videos. Both types of Ice Spice and Sexyy Red's music bring a ton of criticism and hate. Like, these two receive more hate than probably everyone in rap combined. They take the full load for rap in total. Like, they get so much hate for their music because of its lyrics, which some people find very vulgar, and their dancing style, and overall. Is it racism? Is it sexism? I don't know. I'm not getting political in this. My main argument is that she shouldn't have had kids in that one video. Overall, other than that, I don't really care what kind of music you make. It's not really harming anyone as long as it's just not involving kids or anything. In my controversial opinion, if you're an adult, you can make whatever music you want. I don't care. You shouldn't be shamed as a woman, because I agree that artists like Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, all of them receive more criticism than men making just as explicit lyrics. So overall, I don't think they should be shamed for that. I just think any rapper that includes minors in their videos should receive criticism. That's it for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please comment about my storytime animation thing. It's just going to be stories about my fun, or interesting stories about my life. I just feel like it'd make my channel more creative overall. Let me know what you think, if I should make it on a separate channel, this channel, or if you just hate the idea overall. It'll kind of hurt my feelings, but give your opinion.